There we go. There's the Champions path. 4 packs because you guys did a 4 scam train. Why is this glued so tough? Does this not come with a code? Flygon, please. I got you. Okay, there's the Hatterene. There's the big Hatterene. Here are the 4 packs. Wait, does this not come with a bonus? Did I get robbed here? Is this not promo Hatterene? Does it not come with a promo in game? Whooper was the real winner. All right, 4 packs. I didn't get a code. No, I didn't get a code for the Hatterene box. I'm gonna email Pokemon Support. You know how hard it is to find a Champions path? Yeah, it should have been behind the Hatterene card. Yeah, no, there was no code. Unless I dropped it. No. Yeah, you got scammed. I'm messaging the Pokemon company. I'm calling Pikachu. No, it did not fall. Wait. Wait, I didn't get codes in this either. What the? There's no code. Hold on. I think this box is bought and resold. There's no rare. 100% resealed. Yeah, there's no rare here either. Nope, nothing. I guarantee you the other boxes are also like that. So I bought this box. So now I'm like curious if this is, so I bought that and I bought this. They were the only things on the shelf and I bought this. I'm curious if this is a scam because there was no code here either. The pins are here, everything is here. Okay, so this has the playmat. The playmat is brand new, not touched, sealed. We got the playmat. No code cards. Those are gone. They should be there, I think. Oh, no. I think this one's good. I think this one's good, chat. We got code card right there. Don't redeem my code card. This one I think is okay. This one I think is okay. Yeah, the Pokemon Company is usually good about it because it doesn't happen too often. There's no cards. There's no code cards here. Ready for this? Nope. Is there a rare? No. There's no rare. There's not even 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There's not even 10 cards. There's only 9 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There's 10 cards there. This one has the reverse hollow Nickit. There's no rare though. Oh, this one's open. This one's already opened. Yeah, like look at this. This is already opened here. Yeah, these are all resealed. So now that I think about it, so when I went into Meijer, I walked back to their Pokemon section and they had no cards. They didn't even have starter decks. They didn't even have the theme decks at all. And I was like, oh gosh, they didn't have any cards. And the very bottom shelf, they had the Marnie Champions Path. They had this Champions Path, which I know now is a scam. And they had the box we opened. And it was $100 for all of it, right? Marnie's Champion Path, I think, is like 50 or 60. Other one was 15. The other one was like 25. And I was like, well, that's kind of weird. You know, Champion's Path is really hard to get. There's no rare here. Was that a rare? It's really weird. Yeah, this one has a rare. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 cards, but no code. This one's been open too. I can feel it. Well, they all have been open, but they re-glued this pretty poorly. So I was like, this is really weird. They have no theme decks. They have no Crimson Invasion. They have no Vivid Voltage. They have no like anything, but they have 3 Champions Path. So I'm gonna buy the Champions Path. There's no rare here. Nope, no rare. There's a reverse hollow. This one's open. So they all have like this weird opening right here, right? So you can use like a, well, I mean, you can use like a, yeah, nothing in that one. The people at Meijer don't care, right? They're getting paid like there's no rare here. They're getting paid $7.25 an hour, at least in Wisconsin. Like, what are they gonna do? I've only had a scam pack. I bought like 3 packs at like a Target, and they ended up being scam pack, or not scam. They could have been error packs, but they were probably scam packs. Yeah, nothing there. So that was all those packs. All those packs are now gone. There was not a single, as you saw, there's not a single V card. So does this one have the code card? This does have the code card. So they must have forgot to put the code card back into the Hatterene box. So if these 3 packs, they all probably came from the same person, right? So seems sealed. This one seems better sealed. Code card could be used. You can't return at Target anymore? Yeah, you shouldn't be able to return packs. This has a code card. This has a code card. Okay. All right. 1, 2, 3. Energy. Okay. This one might not have been tampered with, which is funny because it's the cheapest one. It was only 15 bucks. All right. What after all this, then we pull a Charizard, right? We get scammed for the first $80 worth of Pokemon cards, and then we pull the Charizard, correct? Nah, I mean it smells like cards. All right, Hatterene, Hop, Yell, Kakuna, Zigzagoon, Carvana, Scraggy, Swablu, Reverse Hollow, and Lycanroc. Okay, so that pack seemed okay. I got scammed out of $100. Will they send you will they do a refund? So when I got scammed before, I only bought 3 booster packs. It was Burning Shadows, if I remember correctly. So this is what it was a couple emails back and forth, but ultimately they wanted a picture of the entire pack, which is, I mean, how many packs did I get? I got 8 packs in the Marnie pot, so like 12 packs total. Absol, Bead, Kabu, Pokeball, Sizzlipede, Machop, Roly-Coly, Full Heal, Reverse Hollow Hop, and Obstagoon. Okay, nothing great. Okay, last pack. Energy. So yeah, this one doesn't seem tampered with. Milo, Rotom Phone, Kakuna, Weedle, Pokeball, Sizzlipede, Machop, Reverse Hollow Trubbish, and Altaria. There was nothing even super good in this one. To be fair, it's, the only time I've ever had it really happen is when there is such an expensive card that people are looking for it. So I think I heard a couple resell, like open and resell for like Hidden Fates, because I had that Charizard. The Burning Shadow one probably wasn't like, it could have been a production error, but usually like it kind of makes sense because, you know, people are looking for, in Champion's Path, they're looking for Charizard, right? So they get the Charizard. They open it's very expensive to open packs. So you buy an expensive box, you open all the packs, you don't get what you want, you reseal the packs. I'm not going to tell you how to reseal them. And then you glue it back together, and then you take it back to Target, Walmart, in this case Meijer, and then you return it and you say, oh, this was my grandson didn't want this. You know, I bought the wrong cards. He wanted the Yu-Gi-Oh! He didn't want the Pokemon. I'm sorry. And then they take the return even though they're not really supposed to, because there is the chance of being like, hey, I just spent $100 on all of this, and it's all common and uncommon. It's like a huge scam. So that night, I ended stream, I laid in the Pokemon cards, and I cried for about 45 minutes. That's not true, I didn't cry at all. And then I got to my computer and I started typing an email. I said, Dear Mr. Pikachu, I have purchased $100 worth of your currency here, and I have been scammed. I went to support.pokemon.com. It has a bunch of options. One of them is TCG. You click on the TCG. It has a drop down of like what issues you have. So I wrote an email, sent it off, got the email back saying like, we have received your email. Please, we're backlogged on emails. Please allow 45 hours for us to get back to you. And they did get back to me. They pretty much said, we're sorry to hear this. They pretty much said my issue is not minor, and so what I should do is I should contact Meijer, and they said, here's corporate Meijer. And I said, well, this is useless, but I'll do it anyways. I wasn't too worried about it because I normally buy anything Pokemon related on a credit card. Instead of calling my credit card first, I called Meijer and I told the first lady over the phone what happened. And she right away says, okay, I need to transfer you. And I was like, okay, here we go. The second lady, I was like, hey, I was at Meijer. I purchased $100 worth of Pokemon cards from your store. I have the receipt, and they were tampered with. And she goes, how are they tampered with? And I say, all the rare cards were taken out, and there are digital code cards in them, and they were also missing. And she goes, okay, when did you buy it? And I said, December 2nd. She was like, I know we're all busy, but why did you wait so long to open them? I make Pokemon content, and so I record myself opening Pokemon cards, and I just happened to do the video last night. I want to also tell you that I have video evidence of me opening all $100 worth of these Pokemon cards, and I've been scammed here. And she was like, when did you buy it? And I was like, it says on the receipt like 12 p.m. or something. And she's like, okay, are you gonna come in tonight? And I was like, well, I wasn't planning on it. I was like, do you want me to come in tonight? And she was like, well, my manager Laura is working at this store, so I want you to come in and ask for Laura. I don't actually think she said we returned them. She kind of insinuated that they were going to return them, but she didn't flat out say that, because I think she wanted Laura to like look at it. And I was like, I just want to also let you know that I understand that maybe like a mom has probably came into your store and said like, hey, my kid bought a booster pack and didn't get any good cards. I'm telling you that there wasn't even good cards to begin. Like, there was no good cards. If you want me to come in tonight and talk to Laura, I will drop everything I'm doing. I will head out to Meijer right now. And she said, okay. Because I also explained to her that I thought it was like a return. It just doesn't seem like somebody would have tampered it with it at the store. It was way too precise. Went into the store, went to customer service. The lady behind the counter. I was like, hey, I'm supposed to ask for Laura when I got here for a return. And she like got on her phone and she like called Laura and she was like, what is your name? And I was like, my name is Steve. And so she has like this 5-minute conversation with Laura. And then she hangs up the phone and she goes, okay, what do you need to do? And I was like, well, I need to return these Pokemon cards. And she was like, oh, Laura said she wasn't expecting any Steve, but now that you said Pokemon cards, she did mention that. I'm standing here in Meijer holding a box of Pokemon cards in a Pokemon bag. I have like a Pokemon tote that I put them into because I didn't have the bag. And she goes, well, I don't really want to call back Laura because I just hung up with her. And then another employee walks up to me. She has the smoker voice. And she's like, what's going on here? She was very mean. And I was like, I gotta return some Pokemon cards. I was like, they were tampered with. She's like, what do you mean they were tampered with? And I was like, well, all the rare cards were pulled out. She goes, okay. She's like, when did you buy them? And I was like, ah, gosh, I gotta explain this whole thing again to this lady. And then the smoker lady, she just leaves. She just walks away. So I go back to the first lady who got off the phone with Laura. And she was like, I'm gonna return it. I was like, okay. I was like, what do you need from me? I was like, here's the receipt. Here are the boxes. I was like, what do you want? And she was like, well, what do you have? And I was like, I have these boxes. And she's like, okay. And I was like, I have these empty booster packs of cards. And she was like, okay. I pull out like a stack of cards like 8 times thicker. And I was like, these are all the cards I opened. And I was like, what do you want? And she was like, well, this is fine. And I'm thinking to myself, after I pulled all this stuff out, I forgot to repack. Well, because I didn't pack anything up. It's just a bunch of cards. I forgot to pack this. So I scammed Meijer out of a playmat is what I'm saying, because I forgot to bring this. She processed the return, gave me the receipt, did the staple thing, right? Stapled the new receipt to the old receipt. And I said, are we done here? And she goes, yep, you're all set. And I go, okay. And then I proceeded to walk back to the back of the store in Meijer to see if they had more cards. But they didn't, they were sold out. So then I bought $100 of Yu-Gi-Oh cards and here we are.